Hey, buddy. Hey, my name's Jamie Lambert, and in this video, I'm going to show you three things today that you can start doing to help you start renting more dumpsters. Why in the heck do I do this? Honestly, man, I'm an idiot for giving this away for free. But, I know most dumpster companies are too busy running the day-to-day business to worry about how Google searches can increase their dumpster rentals. And sometimes the only hesitation on hiring somebody is they don't know who an expert is and who isn't. Oh, I've found that by giving dumpster rental companies a free and easy attack plan of actual things that they can do today and start increasing their dumpster rentals have resulted in some of those companies seeing that value that I can bring to the table and want more info, or even a customized SEO strategy from me. So if at the end of this video you can see the value that I can bring to the table and increase your dumpster rentals, I'll have a link in the email to schedule a call for a more detailed look in your business. Or you can simply take action yourself with the free attack plan. And that works just fine for me as well. So buddy, let's take a look at your website. Your website, it's got your booking, it's got some photos on it. There's not a whole lot here, but it does have your scheduling and stuff on it. And so the $1 million question that I try to answer for everybody, is it moving dumpsters for you? So we use a paid tool called Eris. It's a couple $100 a month, to break down websites and their Google search. And it looks like you guys are generating about 4 visits a month, and they're coming from three organic keywords that Google's recognizing your site for. And as you can see, it's all kind of branded searches. So really, the only thing that you're getting out there is, what is when people are searching for you. So what I'm going to do here in the next few minutes is I'm going to show you what's out there. And we looked at like dumpster rental Columbus, Ohio, for instance, that search. And it's been searched 1,300 times a month. And you're not obviously not ranked and not getting any traffic from it. So if we look at a Google search like a client would, on this search, basically you'll see the Google ads pop up here, and honestly, man, most clients pass these by. And if the Google ads aren't handled properly, you could waste a lot of money in just a few months if your website's not converting. So the second thing you usually see, which is where we start, is the Google Map Pack. And, the big three, whatever you want to call it, there's several names, but this is where, 40 to 45% of the call clicks come from. Citations are a valuable asset to go get to make this possible. And I'll touch on this later, but it's very vital to leverage yourself in this top three for what you want to rank for. And then, you scroll down a little bit further and, you'll see the organic search. And these sites are getting 60% of the clicks. And content with buyer intent keywords and backlinks are the main ingredients that dominate that area. So as you can see, affordable dumpsters, is kind of dominating this search. And so we'll take a look, and we pulled their site up the same way, and you can see that Google's recognizing them for 506 buyer intent keywords. And then we go in here, the loads, and then you'll see for this search, they're getting 630 hits a month just from this one search about leveraging themselves in that top, in that top three. So why are they there? So again, we'll look at affordable dumpster, and you can see they've got 1,400 words of content on their homepage. They've got 429 buyer intent keywords relating to this search, and they've got 335 backlinks pointing back to their site, giving them relevance and authority with Google. So just by implementing some content with buyer intent keywords correctly on your site and grabbing some powerful citations and copying and dominating your competition's backlinks, will start moving your site up in the Google Map Pack and the organic ranking. And this is not about affordable dumpster being smarter than anybody. It's just them leveraging the three core pillars that the Google robots look at. One, content, two, citations, and three, backlinks. So you're thinking this guy promised me a solution to all this for free, and I did. My business name's .com Digital Real Estate, and I chose that name for a reason. Your online presence is a valuable piece of digital real estate, and it is a very vital property that can take your business to where you dream of. So that free attack plan, here it is. Content is king. Google wants your site to be filled with buyer intent keywords that people are searching for. They want at least 1,500 words worth of content on your homepage, and they want it filled with wording that tells them what you do and where you do it. Just like your dumpsters and trucks tell the public what you do, you have to show what you have and what you do to Google as well. And you have to do it more powerful than your competition. Number two, citations. What information do you print on your dumpsters? Name, address, and phone number. That's an online citation. Your NAP listed on online directories, such as Yelp, Merchant Circle, Yellow Book, and obviously, as you can see, many more. But your business profile that can grab up to 40% of the call clicks of the Google searches depends on it a ton. Most of your competition has about 150 of them that are in the top three, and it looks like you have about 11. So what we would do is to go make sure you have at least 150, and then go grab another 50 or 100, just to be able to dominate your competition. Also, some citations are more important than others. Just like a billboard is more important than a 100-yard shot. But by grabbing the more powerful and authoritative citations, you'll see a dramatic difference in your calls per month from your Google business profile. And last and certainly not least is your backlinks. You love referrals from your customers, correct? Well, that is what backlinks essentially are. It is a referral from another site to yours. All backlinks are not created equal. Google loves quality over quantity and relevance to the dumpster rental business. Just like a link from a contractor blog would be pretty valuable for you. One from Pizza Hut, not so much. It's not like your trucks are out, delivering pizzas. So we would copy your competition's powerful backlinks and then go get another 50 to make sure we're dominating them here as well. So again, buddy, I appreciate your time, but the reason for this video is I just wanted to show you what is out there for you to move more dumpsters, not just tell you and you take my word for it like other marketing companies do. So if you found this video valuable for your business and you would like to talk more about getting to number one all over Google, click the link in the email to schedule a deeper dive into your dumpster rental business. I want to get to know what you want with your business so we can figure out a custom strategy just for you. With no obligation, let's see if we fit together and add more value to you and your company. I appreciate your time watching this video. Look forward to hearing from you. Have a great day.